what we have here is evidence that the topology of the world is not the topology that we ordinarily see. That is, maybe things that, from our macroscopic point of view, appear to be widely separated in space, like New York and Chicago, just to take, from a microscopic point of view, might actually be contiguous and touching one another.
Chuki Beats.
What's up, guys? I am back out on the ice today, and I just want to apologize. It's been like 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video, and that is because all across the northern part of the states, it's been like negative degrees. The other night it was negative 35 degrees. So I really haven't been fishing much. I did try one time, and it was like negative 10 out, and the holes just kept freezing. My pole guides kept freezing. So that didn't really work out. So I have not been fishing for like 2 weeks. And today it's like 3 degrees. It actually feels pretty warm out in the sun, luckily, even though it's only 3 degrees. So that's why I'm ice fishing today. I only have a couple hours to fish, but I am loving this warm weather up north. All I'm saying is, once it finally hits like 30 degrees, it's literally gonna feel like 80 degrees. I can't wait until it hits 30 degrees. Fortunately, I forgot my jigging rod in my truck, and back to my truck is like a mile walk through like a foot of snow. So I'm not walking back to my truck to get it. So unfortunately, I'm just gonna have to sit here and wait for one of my tip-ups to go off. I'm using live shiners today, medium size. These ones actually look a little bit smaller than medium, but that's perfectly all right with me. I'm not really complaining. Now, luckily, it is supposed to be warming up in the 20s next week, so hopefully I can go ice fishing a little bit more. But like, seriously, I'm not gonna go ice fishing when it was like negative 15 out. That was like the average. It was like average negative 15. And walking over here, I was the first person to ice fish this pond since it snowed out, just because it's been so cold out, nobody wanted to go. So it's always sketchy being like the first person out on the ice, because you don't really know if you're gonna follow through or not. But luckily I didn't follow through. I walked about halfway out and I augured a hole, and literally there's like 10 inches of ice right there. So I have no problem walking on 10 inches of ice. You could even put a four-wheeler on here, 2 four-wheelers side by side. Alright guys, enough talking. I'm really not a huge fan of talking in videos, but let's see if we can catch some cold fish. Can't forget to pick these up. This one and this one. Alright guys, I've decided this will be my lucky tip up because the flag fell off of it and I lost it, and this little piece right here is bent a little bit, so it's gonna take a big fish to push this over so this metal piece can fling up. So that's why this is my lucky tip up. So if this one goes off, I'm gonna be so happy and excited. Hopefully it'll be a big one. Alright guys, it's been about 20 minutes so far, 25 minutes, and I've had no bites at all so far. Not one flag. But it's also been like negative 20 degrees out for the past 2 weeks. So that could have hurt the fishing a little bit. I mean, the ice in 2 weeks went from 3 inches, which is like barely fishable, in my opinion anyway, 3 inches to now there's probably 10 inches. There's probably about 7 inches of black clear ice, and there's probably another 2 to 3 inches of like the cloudy kind of ice. Alright guys, I'm just going to show you. Oh, word. I tip up right in front of me. No way. Right as I was talking. Oh, he's on. Got him, got him. Yeah, baby, let's go. First bass of the day. Look how pale he is too. Oh yeah, I got him good, right in the roof of the mouth. Put my shiner back. Look at that, first bass of the day. That's awesome. Let's put him back. All right, as I was saying before I got interrupted by that bass, I'm gonna tell you guys why I chose the spots that I did. You can see my footprints. You guys probably can't see the tip-ups per se, but you guys can see where all my footprints lead. Those are where my tip-ups are. I got one down here too. Now the reason I chose this is because in the summertime, all the way from this bank to where I'm standing right here is the lily pads. It's about 3 feet, like 3 feet, and all covered in lily pads. But on this side here, it's about, I don't know, 10 feet into the water lily pads, but it's all open right in this area here. So it's a little bit deeper in this area here, and that's why I chose that area. You can also see that there's kind of like a steep bank that leads into the water right there. There's also like a steep bank that leads into the water right there. So normally how I pick my spot is like when there's a steep bank leading into the water, it's usually pretty deep. But at this pond, both sides have kind of steep banks, but only one side is the deep side, and it's at this side. Because I love this pond during the spring, summer, and fall. It produces big fish for me. So that is why I chose the spots where I did. Alright guys, that is it for today. Unfortunately, I only caught that one fish, but that's really alright because this was more of kind of like an update video to tell you guys that I'm out here, I'm trying to catch fish, I'm trying to make videos, but it's just really been too cold. And I just want to let you guys know that since the weather has really been too cold to ice fish really, I like ice fishing when it's like, I don't know, 20 plus degrees, not negative 20 degrees, but I am going to be coming out with a couple videos that don't have to do with ice fishing. And one of the videos I'm going to be making is I'm going to be showing you guys how I modify my jig. Like usually when they come out of the package, I don't really like how they come out of the package. So I modify 9 out of 10 of my jigs. I modify like all of them pretty much. And I just want to show you guys, it's probably going to be like a 3, 4, 5 minute video on how I modify my jigs and why I think it's better than if you don't modify it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Peace. Alright, as you guys can see, at the end of the night I still have these live shiners, and what I like to do with these live shiners, if I still have any extra left, is releasing them back into the wild. They have gone through a lot being in little tanks and then just being in this thing, so why not just set it free at the end of the night? That way, hopefully, maybe a big bass will come and eat it and grow slightly bigger.